Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tiffany Benson, one part of Team Benson, and I'm in the kitchen with you guys because I have an aggressive amount of lemons. They're actually in bags all behind me because it is citrus season in Arizona right now. So all the trees are producing tons of lemons. You'll probably have friends that are giving away lemons. You'll have restaurants that are having lemon feature foods, and you'll have farmers markets that have lemons at a cheap price. There's just lemons and other citrus fruits like oranges and limes and all that everywhere right now, and they're all at a good decent price. So if you can't grow them, then find a friend. They probably have a tree that they want you to help get some of those lemons off because they produce a lot, or you can get them from a farmer's market. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to be doing to preserve these lemons, because lemons are very, 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 very important to the overall health of your body. Alright, so why lemons? So lemons have a lot of health benefits to them, to where they can help you with your digestion. They can help you with dehydration in the body. Lemons, even though they're acidic when you taste them, adding them to water and drinking lemon water can actually rehydrate you better than any like over-the-counter rehydration drink or a little powder or anything like that. Lemons are a natural way of really getting in there and flushing out your intestines and also your liver as well. So it can give you better looking skin, it can give you a better gut health, and it can also help you lose weight. So for me, once I started on a whole real food journey for my family, lemons was one of the first things that I wanted to introduce into our diets. And I went to the store, and it happened not to be lemon season, or just before lemon season, and lemons were for a small bag, $4 or $5, and I was like, this is ridiculous. So I posted on Facebook, and one of my friends happened to have a lemon tree, and they were like, hey, lemons are going to be ready pretty soon. If you hold off, you can come pick some. And that changed my life and my diet. So I have added lemons to my diet through lots of cooking, desserts, drinks. I drink lemon water in the morning when I have an abundance of lemon, and I also preserve them in different ways. So today we're going to talk about preserving your lemons, and then also we're going to talk about different ways of preserving your lemons. So also I want to mention that down below in the comments, I'm going to leave a video of one of my clients and really good friends. Her business name is Athena's Body, and she has a YouTube channel called Athena's Body. It's a very new YouTube channel, so make sure you guys go support her, show some love. But she did a video on how to make citrus oils and how to use them for cleaning and for skincare and stuff like that. So I'm not going to go over that in this video because she did such a great job of it, and I'm actually going to be following her steps with some of my lemons, so I'm just going to leave it down below so that you guys can watch her video. So first and foremost, what you're going to want to do is wash your lemons. Lemons are grown outside, and they're probably going to have a bunch of dirt on them. If I pull up a lemon, this is one that's fresh off the tree. As you can see, it has dirt on it, and this is one that I have washed. So one of the things that I like to always have is a veggie brush. I got this one just in a little packet that I did a Target haul about a year ago or a year and a half ago when I got this just in a little packet, and it has a nail brush on the side, and it also has a veggie brush on it. So make sure you wash your lemons really, really good. I'm actually going to be using the whole lemons in some of these different ways. Well, the main way that I'm going to show you guys on preserving, so I want to make sure that I have really clean lemons. Now, one of the easiest ways to preserve your lemons are to juice them. I juice my lemons. Typically, a majority of these are going to be juiced, and one of the basic ways of doing that is to juice them in a juicer and then also to freeze them. So I have all different types of trays that I have developed really good recipes with portion sizes of these trays. So I have my bigger ones, and then I have my small cubes, and then I also have my water bottles. So when I go hiking and different things like that, I always leave a lemon bar and some water in my car, so when I get done hiking, I can have that to drink on the way home to rehydrate me from hiking. So I will have in my freezer just different little bags with different purposes. The other thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be water bath canning my lemon juice. Now it's nice because you'll just squeeze your lemons, you can strain them or you can leave the pulp, and then you just put it in your mason jars. I'm going to have smaller mason jars for those, but you just put it in your mason jars and then put it in a water bath canner for about 15 minutes and let it boil and seal, and then it is shelf stable and you can put it directly into your pantry. Now the other way that I'm going to show you guys today, which is going to be a fun way, is a lacto fermentation, where you're going to use the whole entire lemon. So I'm going to grab some more of these jars and then I'm going to get into how we're going to do that today. So I brought over a chair, so hopefully you guys can see me better. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by removing the ends off of the lemons. So I'm just going to go through and I'm going to cut the ends off of it. So you want to have the blossom side and the tree side. And then I'm just going to turn it on its side like that, and I'm going to cut 2 lines all the way down it, but not all the way through. So it's just going to look like that. So this is going to be a lacto fermentation that is preserved in salt. And the nice part about this is that this is an easy way to keep it shelf stable, so you can just put it in the salt. You're going to use a generous amount of salt, preserving it, and it's going to change the actual rind. So you're going to use the rind when it comes to you cooking. So the rind has a lot of health benefits in it, and it has a lot of vitamins and just minerals in the rinds. So you can add that to a lot of different meals. You can also add it to your stock too as well. So one of the things I like to do is when I'm making stock, I just pull one of these out once they're done, take off a wedge, and just throw that into my stock pot to make my chicken stock. The nice part is that I don't need to add salt then to the chicken salt, because since this is resting in salt and preserving in salt, it'll have enough salt to be able to salt a complete meal with. You can also, when you take it off, rinse some of the salt off so it's not too salty, so you're not getting high cholesterol from all the sodium. But so all I'm going to do is you can take either a kosher salt or you can take a canning salt. I'm going to use canning salt today since I'm running low on my kosher salt. I have a ton of canning salt. And you're just going to pour the salt inside the lemon. So like I said, you're going to pour a generous amount, and you want to make sure that the lemon is completely coated. And then you're just going to put that into your jar. And you're going to do the next one. Now I'm going to grab my sauerkraut squisher real quick, so then that way I can use it to squish down as many lemons as I can in here. Now this is called something different, but I call it a sauerkraut squisher because that's what I use to squish my sauerkraut with. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to squish it down as much as I can in here. And then I'm just going to continue with the next one. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to add as many lemons as I can, and then I'm going to show you guys the next step. Okay, so now I have probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them squished in here. And you want them to be completely submerged under the juice. So you want to squish down as much as you can. Now these are going to continue to release juice over time. And I kind of let it sit for about like 10 minutes just to release a little bit of juice to see if I could fit another one in there, which I just squished it down and realized that I can. So I'm going to cut one more for it. Now, one of the cool things you guys can do is start thinking about holiday gifts and housewarming gifts and different things like that, because these make amazing gifts. You can put it with like a little recipe. So preserved lemons, actually people sell them in the stores for a nice amount of money when you can just make them really easily. Put a lot of salt in that one. And just give them as gifts. Like, they make really good housewarming gifts. We're gonna try with this one. Oh, that's gonna be close. I think I'm just gonna save that one for another one. So if you still have some space at the top, what you want to do is you want to add just a little bit more salt, probably like oops, that was a lot, but it's fine. You want to have a lot of salt, guys, because you want it to be preserved, and that's what's keeping down all of like the microbes and stuff like that. And then you're just going to add some lemon juice. Now I just squeezed a couple lemons that I had in the back. And then all you want to do is add the lid. And as you can see, this is going all the way up to the top. So you're just going to add the lid and then let this sit on the countertop for at least like a week. Every day during that week, you just want to go through and you want to flip it to make sure that it's getting kind of mixed in there with the salt. So all I'll do is I'll just flip it, let it all drain down, and then flip it back. And like I said, over time, this is going to produce more and more juice. So after it's sit on your countertop for about a week, then you can just put it back in your cabinet or your pantry or your, if you have a root cellar or anything like that, it goes really well. Or you can even stick it in the refrigerator and it'll last for a really long time. So this is a good way for you to be able to get a lot of those nutrients in your diets and cook with your lemons. Like I said, you won't need to add salt to your dishes, and when your rinds come out, they're going to be really soft. So all you're going to want to do is julienne them and then just add those to any dishes. Also, if you guys like cocktails, they go really good with making like a margarita or anything like that, kind of like a Mexican style like drink that uses citrus fruits in them. So you can do this with oranges, you can do it with lemons, you can do it with limes, you can do it with grapefruit. Any of those different things make really good preserved lemons this way. So I hope you guys found that helpful. And also I forgot to tell you guys, because I was so excited yesterday about the giveaway, that I'm gonna let it go for a week, and then at the end of next Tuesday, I'm gonna pick a winner next Tuesday. So make sure you guys watch that video and comment down below the keyword comment, and then I'm going to be picking a winner from there. But until next time, make sure you guys grow yourselves a garden, because even a small space can provide you with tons of food, and preserve your lemons. Bye guys.